Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today I'm going to do a video that I never thought I was going to make. And that is about layering fragrances or making fragrances last longer. Now, I'm not talking here about layering different fragrances together. I am talking more about layering fragrances with body creams. Now, I have to start by saying, layering is not really my thing. Until recently, I probably haven't done any layering at all, probably until, I don't know, the end of last summer, I would say. So maybe, okay, let's put it this way. In the last year, I've only started doing it in the last year. I am not an expert here. I am not very creative. My layering combinations are pretty predictable, but I still wanted to share them with you in case, you're like me and maybe you're staying away from layering fragrances. You might find this helpful. You might find some interesting layering combinations in here. And like I said, this is not just about layering, but this is about making your fragrances last longer. And as you will see when I'm going through these, sometimes it helps and sometimes layering doesn't help. I mean, I think some fragrances are sort of beyond saving, even with the addition of some body care. The last thing I'm going to say before I start going through these is that, I'm just going to talk about body creams. I don't go as far as layering body wash, whatever. That's too much for me. That's too much thinking. When I'm taking a shower, I have no idea what fragrance I'm going to wear for the day. So like matching my body wash to my fragrance, whatever. No, that's way too much planning for me. So I don't go to that extent, although it's amazing, if some people can do that. I have a lot of things in front of me, so I'm gonna go through them relatively quickly. Okay, let's start with my favorite unscented lotion, because very often, I don't want my lotion to interfere with my fragrances. So I like to use unscented lotion. And by the way, putting lotion on your skin, whether you wear fragrances or not, I think is a, pretty obvious thing to do. And the fact that we do it on clean skin, I think is obvious as well. So I'm not even gonna say anything else about that. So at the moment, my favorite hand body lotion that I like to use is glycolic body lotion from Drunk Elephant. I'm a huge fan of this brand in general for my skincare. I've used many of their things in the past, and I've recently tried this body lotion and I absolutely love it. It's moisturizing, it's not too greasy, it absorbs pretty easily, and it's completely unscented. So I really love it, and this is the one that 9 out of 10 times, if I don't want a scented body lotion on my skin and before I apply my fragrance, this is the one that I reach for. Now let's go to some scented body lotions that I like to use and I like to pair with my fragrances. A few of them are going to be from Bath and Body Works, and one of my favorites is Coconut Pineapple. I really love this scent. I can't say that it's the most natural smelling scent, but at the same time, I really enjoy it. Now, what do I like to pair it with? Well, I've chosen 2 fragrances here that I like to pair it with. One is Tamarindo from Mamo. So if I want to kind of amplify, the note of pineapple in here and make it more sweet, make it make it stand out more, then that's when I would use this fragrance. I also like pairing it with Molecular One plus Mandarin from Eccentric Molecules, because this scent is pretty simple. You know, it's ISO super with mandarin, so really you get that kind of skin mandarin type of scent. But if I want to make this scent a little bit more interesting and maybe a little bit more tropical smelling, then I would pair it with this lotion, Coconut Pineapple. Second body lotion, and by the way, I'm calling it body lotion, but maybe it's body cream, but you know, same thing to me, is Coconut Lime. This one I really like to pair with Coconut Nanas from Rirana, because this is a coconut scent, but it's kind of light. It makes me think of like coconut water. So it's very watery. It's not very dense. So if I want to make the scent kind of denser, if I want the coconut to be more pronounced and maybe even a little bit sweeter, then I would use it with this lotion. And I really, really enjoy this combination. Like I said, let me mention it again. My combinations are not super creative. They're quite predictable, but you know, that's how I do it. Next, let's go to two citrusy body lotions that I like to use, especially in the summer. One of them is again from Bath & Body Works, and it's Sun Washed Citrus. And the second one is from Zara, and it's Vetiver Pamplemousse. I mean, I've spoken about a fragrance, Vetiver Pamplemousse, a fragrance from Zara, which is this amazing vetiver grapefruit scent. I've gone through several bottles already. I actually need to repurchase it. And so I have the body lotion as well. Love it, love it, love it just as much as the fragrance. And I also enjoy this one as well. Now, they are kind of different. They serve a different purpose in my mind, because this one is quite sweet. Like the citruses in here are quite sweet, whereas this one is more fresh and more centered around a grapefruit, you know, kind of really fresh and a little bit tart grapefruit. So they do serve a different purpose, but still, I like to pair them with my favorite citrusy scents. They just give them a slightly different edge. So two that I pulled here are Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche and Versance from Versace. Both are kind of well-rounded, musky, slightly woody, citrusy scents, you know? And when I pair them with one of these lotions, again, they give them a slightly different edge, slightly different vibe. Like this one makes them more sweet, makes them more round, makes them like really juicy, citrusy scents. Whereas this one makes them more fresh, kind of more zingy, brings an element of grapefruit to these other citrus scents. So, you know, it depends on my mood, but this one also, you know, very often I like to pair it with, you know, a number of other kind of sweet, fruity, summery scents, because if I layer them together, this one again makes the other scents feel a little bit fresher and a little bit lighter, which is, you know, sometimes what I like to do with kind of my more heavy hitter type of fragrances. So yeah, this one is quite universal for me. I layer it with many, many other fragrances as well. Next, let's talk about two berry body lotions that I have and that I use with a number of my fragrances, and I kind of use them interchangeably. So first one is from EOS, and what exactly is it called? Raspberry, pomegranate and raspberry. There you go. And then I also have Festive Berry Body Yogurt from Body Shop. And let me just say right away, out of all the body lotions that I have, I have to say that this is my absolute favorite formula, the body yogurt from Body Shop. I just wish that they had more flavors. You know, when you go to Bath and Body Works, there are like a million different flavors, but I find the selection in Body Shop quite limiting, which is such a shame. Body yogurts I love. I'm going to show you the texture here, and you can see how much I used up. There isn't much left in there. Like, it's really this like yogurt like whipped texture. I don't know if I can really show it properly on this on camera, but like it's really light and yogurty, and it absorbs into your skin immediately. Like, it absorbs immediately. It's not greasy at all, but at the same time it is super moisturizing. So I absolutely love these body yogurts. Anyways, both of these have this berry type of flavor. So I layer them or mix them together with berry types of scents. Now, let me give you a little bit of an update on a fragrance that I'm struggling with, that I want to love, and I'm just not succeeding at that. That is Almaz from Kajal. Now, I thought, okay, it doesn't last on its own. Let me layer it. I've tried layering it with, which one? I think it was this one, Raspberry Pomegranate from EOS, because this one is a little bit thicker. I thought maybe it will work better. Guys, it didn't. It didn't. Honestly, it didn't help this fragrance. It is still so light. It is so light. Like, I can barely smell it on myself. And did it help longevity? Maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe it extended it like by half an hour. You know, maybe, okay, let's give it an hour, but it lasted like 2-3 hours, which is not enough. And it remained so light throughout these 2-3 hours. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, so far, layering doesn't help. It doesn't extend the life of this fragrance. Now, a few others that I like to layer with these two body lotions is Mon Paris Couture from YSL, which is like this musky, fruity scent. Another one is Gucci 2 from Gucci. You know, this is black currant with tea type of scent. So if I want to make this one a little bit sweeter, make that fruity berry vibe a little bit stronger, I would pair it with one of these fragrances. Another one that I would pair this with is Private Session from Jacques Zolty. Again, this is a raspberry type of scent. So if I want to, you know, amplify the berry fruity quality, make it a little bit sweeter, and make, of course, these fragrances last a little bit better, then I would pair them with one of these two lotions. So either it's pomegranate raspberry from EOS, or it is, what is it called again? Festive berry from the Body Shop. Okay, next I'm gonna show you two body creams from Sephora that I really enjoy, and they all come from the same brand. What is the right name? Sol de Janeiro or something. I'm sure that all of you are familiar with this brand. Their most famous original cream was a Bum Bum cream that many people go crazy over. I actually don't like the original one. It doesn't smell all that good to me. I think they have a number of different flavors now, like the original one that came out in yellow, I didn't like. The second one, I have no idea what the name is, but I think it's in turquoise container or something like that. I didn't like that one either. Now, their third one that came out, what is it called? Baume Dia Bright Cream, I think, which is this one in this, coral container. I have a mini here, but I have a bigger size somewhere in my bedroom. This one I really liked. This one is, to me, such a pretty vanilla cream. One of the best vanillas. You know, I'm picky with vanilla body lotions. I tried a number of different vanillas. I actually tried a vanilla from Body Shop in the, yogurt line. I wasn't crazy about it. I also tried vanilla from Bath and Body Works. Also wasn't completely crazy about it. Like, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. But this one to me is a really, really interesting vanilla scent, really pretty. I love this one. So this one I like to pair with kind of my summery, sweet vanilla fragrances. Maybe if I want to make them a little bit sweeter, if I want to, you know, amplify that vanilla vibe, if I want to make them last longer, then I would pair them with this cream. So the two fragrances that I really like with this body lotion are Pas Ce Soir from BDK and Dama Bianca from Xerjoff. You know, Dama Bianca is this kind of powdery, just lightly fruity scent. It has kumquat in it, I think, but overall it's a powdery vanilla, but it's a very light vanilla. Overall the scent is relatively light and it's not the most long-lasting scent. So this one paired with this what is it called again? I can never remember the name. Balm Dia Bright Cream is really, really nice. It makes it last longer and it makes the vanilla in this scent a little bit more amplified. Also, I really like it with Pas Ce Soir because it's, again, a very sweet, juicy, fruity scent, you know, but the fruity vibe in here is quite strong. If I want to kind of, you know, mellow down the fruitiness of this fragrance and kind of balance it a little bit more with vanilla, then I would also pair it with this scent and it works together really, really nicely. So there you go. These are my two fragrances that I would pair with Balm Dia Bright Cream from Sol de Janeiro. Another one from the same brand that I really, really like, I think it's one of their latest releases. This is, I don't know, Beija Flor Elastic Cream. I don't know, complicated names, I have to say. But anyways, it's the one that comes in this pink tub. Now, I was curious and kind of apprehensive about buying this one when it came out because, you know, many people who tried it right away started saying that it is similar to a Baccarat Rouge, which, you know, is not my favorite. But, you know, curiosity got the best of me and I still got this cream and I wanted to try it. And I have to say, I'm really glad I did. Now, is it similar to Baccarat Rouge? Yeah, it is. It really has the Baccarat Rouge vibe. I would call it a floral Baccarat Rouge, not quite as strong, but definitely going in that direction. But because it is not so potent, I really, really enjoy it. And the two fragrances that I like to layer it with are number 4, Après l'Amour from Thomas Kosmala and Meteorites from Guerlain. Now, this one, well, I think it's a pretty straightforward combination, right? Because this is similar to Baccarat Rouge, but it's more kind of a zesty, slightly tart Baccarat Rouge. It's not as sweet. In fact, it's not sweet at all. And this is what I like about this combination because I find that this cream kind of softens this scent a little bit because this scent could be a little bit harsh, maybe. Yeah, a little bit harsh sometimes. But this cream kind of softens it down, makes it a little bit sweet, like not as, you know, cloying sweet as Baccarat Rouge, but just a little bit sweet and adds just a touch of floral nuances. So together, it's a really, really great combination, especially if you find the scent a little bit harsh. And I also really like this combination, Meteorites with this cream, because Meteorites is a very kind of light, girly, fruity, floral scent. There's something a little bit, okay, don't take offense, but there's something a little bit, I don't know, juvenile about it for me. Like for me, this is a scent of a really young girl. Like I feel a little bit too old to wear it. I don't know. I just don't think it kind of suits me. Well, if you pair these two together, this cream actually adds another dimension to this fragrance. It makes it a little bit more complex. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Like the floral nuances of this pair really nicely with the floral nuances of this fragrance. But then this vibe, this Baccarat Rouge vibe, adds something a little bit more interesting to this scent. And it works so much better on me. So for me, this cream is an absolute must if I want to wear this fragrance, because I don't like it on its own on me. It smells amazing on my daughter, but I don't like it on me. But these two together work really, really well. And I have to say, this is not the most long-lasting fragrance. This cream, layering it with this cream, definitely helps in this situation. It lasts much, much better. And the very last layering combination, and this is kind of a bonus in this video, because originally I wasn't planning to have this combination in this video, and that is because this body cream is very new to me. This is Passion Fruit Body Yogurt from Body Shop. I think this is their newest scent. And like I said, this is my absolute favorite type of body cream. These body yogurts from Body Shop, I love them. And when I smelled this scent, oh my God, this is so good. And I just got it on my lips. Okay, I don't want to taste it. I just want to smell it. This is so good. I mean, it's really good enough to eat. This is such a beautiful passion fruit. Fresh, sweet, delicious, not chemical at all. To me, this is quite realistic. And this scent, you know, the aroma here, even if you use it on its own, lasts for a really, really long time. This is gorgeous. You know, as soon as I smelled it, I knew I have to have this. I'm considering getting a backup. I love this body cream. And this pairs beautifully with any passion fruit scent. Really, any. I just brought one here as an example, but really you can use any. So I brought here Cassiopeia from Tiziana Terenzi, which is also, you know, a passion fruit type of scent. Here the passion fruit is sweet and it's kind of really fluffy, airy type of passion fruit. And this just amplifies, you know, the passion fruit, like really amplifies. It smells beautifully together. But I can totally see this working with a number of other fragrances, like any other fruity, especially tropical type of fragrances in the summer. So I'm definitely looking forward to experimenting with this one more, because, you know, like I said, this is a bonus entry in this video. I just got this like literally a couple of days ago, so didn't have a chance to really experiment with it too much. But scent profile, oh my God, guys, if you like tropical scents, if you like passion fruit, you gotta try this one. It's absolutely delicious. So there you go. These are my uncomplicated layering combinations for the summer. Obviously, this, you know, a summer selection. If you like this type of video, let me know, and then I will make something similar to this for the cold weather when it arrives. And of course, please share with me your favorite layering combinations. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.